Hi Tumblr and YouTube, because I'll probably have to post this on YouTube because it's going to be 50 minutes long. Do you like this nice lighting on my face? It's golden hour out there. Okay. I'm going to start answering questions, so it's not 20 minutes long, but it's going to be 20 minutes long because I take a long time to process my thoughts verbally. Okay, so I had a couple questions the other day and I just didn't answer them because I answer things in my head. Like, seriously, that's what I do. I answer things in my head and then I just like forget to like actually type it out, and then I seem like a jerk. Ugh. See, somebody asked me about bangs, and that's the struggle I have. Nick Miller face. Okay. So yesterday, somebody asked me, is horse shampoo really making your hair grow longer? How much longer I need this stuff in my life? I would say it might be, it might be all in my head. There I go. I'm saying it. Like, actually, I mean, it looks longer, but honestly, I don't know. I really think it's in my head. But no, I mean, it looks longer. I don't know. Like, people say it works, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to, like, swear by it and then, like, I don't know, people get it and be like, my hair actually got shorter, which could happen, probably if you cut it when you're using it, but, I wish I would have measured it, like, straight. No, it's totally, like, I started using it, like, 2 weeks ago, or, like, last week, yesterday, I think, but, yeah, I'm gonna say it works. Okay, whatever. How much longer? 20 inches it grew. Maybe if anything like a centimeter, but it feels like it's growing because it feels healthier. So I'll swear by the product in that way. I'll say that it makes it healthier, so it feels like it's growing. Right? All right. You do need this stuff in your life. They says to me, I need this stuff in my life. If so, and I probably do. It smells really good. Like, it smells like heaven. I don't know what heaven smells like, but that's probably what smells like horse shampoo. Okay, somebody else asked me yesterday. 3 minutes. Okay, I'm not, every other video I like address the time, and I'm gonna try not to do that. I just did it last time. Also, let's look at this lovely background I have here. The recycling of my father, the shoes of my family, the wiffle balls of my nephew, Green Bay Packer flag of my heart. What else is in there? This chair. Background music's by local natives. Can you even hear it? Okay, you mentioned that you run. What kind of cross training do you do with running? I do some yoga, but I'm looking for other interesting things to do, especially since I'm sort of a newbie at the whole running thing. My cross training is probably like laying on the couch. Honestly, like, I am the worst at like fitness. I'm not even kidding. Like, I say like a lot too, so I'm apologizing for that right away. I went to that body pump thing again last night, and I'm looking at my self-talk, and I hope that's not bugging people. I'm not like, because it's weird looking at the dot. I don't know. I went to body pump last night, and I woke up today without pain, like PTL, because honestly, last time I couldn't walk for 3 days. I was limping and like, excuse me, when I was going down the stairs, my body was like Like, I couldn't walk. It was horrible. So I was kind of worried about last night. This is, like, totally off subject. But, okay, I'm not going to go that off subject. Anyways, sometimes when I don't want to go for a run outside, I'll go and do, like, the stair step or the elliptical. But it's not, like, a planned out thing. It's like, ugh, I need to work out because I feel gross. So I go to the gym. But it's not like, oh, I need to, you know what I mean? I could get better. I think I'm going to keep up with this body pump thing. Our membership is done like tomorrow at the gym. So I'm going to get like a bar and I'm like going to do it on YouTube videos. I'm going to do it on YouTube videos. I'm going to watch YouTube videos of body pump classes and I'm going to keep going with it. And that'll be my cross training. You kind of inspired me, anonymous person, to like actually do other things, and like cross training makes it feel like you're like, oh, I'm a fish, just cross training today. Because I ran yesterday. I need to really pick up. I need to step it up. That's what I need to do. Yeah, yoga is cool. That's like, I don't know, it's good. It's stretching. I mean, it's not, I mean, it sounds like it's all it is, but it really does stretch, which is like super good for, it stretches you out, which is good for runners. I noticed that, like, yeah, relieves the tension of the muscles. Where did you learn how to camp? How is camping in the wilderness? My parents, well, my dad's always been really big into camping because he grew up camping. I think my mom said that she grew up camping too. No, she definitely did. So we just did it a lot when we were little, like no matter what. Like when we lived in Okinawa, we'd go to the beaches and camp on the beach, or I think like even when we lived here in the 90s, we'd go out places and just camp. And I guess that's like, it's not really, I don't want to sound like rude, but it's like easy stuff to do. Like putting up a tent is like child's play. And I don't know, just sleeping in it's pretty easy. And I don't I'm so bad at like expressing myself. Like when Rain and I camped last summer, I mean, I really don't think there's a bad way to do it. Like people probably thought we were so dumb because we brought a French press. Like that's not how you camp. But you know what? That's how I camp because I like good coffee. But it's just, it's in my blood, I guess. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm saying, but how was camping in the wilderness? I don't know if I've ever even like camped in the wilderness. No, I don't think so. Campsites. Like, oh no, my dad and I camped in the Badlands this summer after I graduated. And I don't think we were at a campsite, so that was in the wilderness. But then we camped at Glacier. Oh no, Medora was the summer after my junior year. And then we went to Glacier National Park the summer after my senior year of high school. Way back when. And I think we were at a campsite then, too. But I feel like camping in the wilderness is probably just like camping at a campsite, except you don't have a toilet to go to. But peeing in the woods is one of the most freeing things I've ever done in my life. So it's not like that would be an added struggle or anything. I want to camp more. Like not just on big trips, like even just going out to a field. Is that illegal? I don't know. Because I feel like fields are like, everybody has farmland here and there's no like free space to go. I'll have to Google that. That I'd like to do more. Or even just like putting a tent in my backyard. Like just sleeping in a tent is like the greatest. I don't know what it is about it. When Ray and I got back from our road trip this past summer, I was so bitter and I didn't want to be home, so I like we stopped at a gas station at a beautiful Flying J, the best gas stations in the world, and I like went to the bathroom and then I brushed my teeth and took my contacts out, and I think it was at like 3 in the morning when we finally got home, but I was like, I'm I'm not going in that house. Like, I don't want to be home yet. So we just slept in the tent in my backyard, and it was nice. It felt like we were out in, wherever. Idaho. Name that movie, except I didn't even say it right, so maybe don't name that movie. But that's all. See, I really dwelled on that cue. Dwelt on it. How did you get over cutting your bangs and hardcore missing your hair right after just cut my bangs last night, crying because missed the middle part? Anon, I feel you. Like, this isn't really middle, because I decided to, like, try a different part today, but it kind of got whack. I laid out in the sun, and then got sunscreen all over my hair, so it's, like, greasy, and just went erwer. Oh, there's that light again. So, I was liking the bangs for a while, because I really did want them when I got them. Like, I watched that What If movie with D-Rad Cliff, and I thought that it was something that I really wanted, and I did at the time. And then I looked at pictures. Like, you always want what you can't have, or you want what you don't have. So I'm looking at old pictures of that mid part, and all I keep thinking is, what did I do? This was probably, I don't know, was that like 2 weeks in I was thinking it? No, yeah. Okay, I'm totally confusing, because when I first, rewind. When I first cut my bangs, or cut my hair, like, I still had the middle part, and then I was like, oh, I don't think the middle part looks good with short hair, so I think I started doing the side part, and then, I love this song so much. Oh no. I'm getting, like, I went to this website, somebody, like, got spammed on Facebook, and I clicked on the website, and now somebody gave out my number. Something's happening. They're out to get me. I just got a text message from a company. They're gonna kill me. Okay, so, and then I decided to cut my bangs after watching What If. Probably like a month after I cut my hair, maybe 2 months. I don't know why I'm even going over the timeline. That's not the question. But it was, yeah, it was hard. And how did I get over cutting my bangs? Just knowing that these things are gonna grow. Because, oh, they're so, look how awk of a length it is. Like, you can't do anything with this. So, I just, like, tried, like, Zooey Deschanel can have middle part bangs. Why can't I? I can't, though, because my bangs aren't like hers. Hers are like, and mine are like, so, I just, that sun is pretty. Look at it. Do you see it? Can you see it in my eyes? I'm distracted. I'm so distracted by the sun. Hair, bangs. Oh, I just, like, have forced them to be able to be, this isn't a middle part, a middle part, but it has been for a while now. I've been making it, and I just, like, I, like, have to use, like, a curling wand to, like, curl it so it'll kind of go this way and be, like, hidden with the rest of my hair, but it doesn't always work. Like, you can't see it now because I, like, licked my hand and, like, flattened it to my head, but this is just, like, sticking out. Ugh, okay, I'm done talking about my hair. Your hair will grow. It will be fine. You'll have your middle part back in no time. Because when I got my bangs, they were, like, here. Like, they've grown a lot in the past 2 months, I think, is when the last time I got it. What is God saying to you lately by Past Perspectives? Bless your soul. I think he's saying to me, actually I know it, like, to stop being so hard on myself. I've been, like, I was talking to my beautiful Auntie Erin about this. She's 22 years old. I always have to say that because for some reason when I say aunt, people probably picture, like, an older lady, but she's not. She's younger than me. We were being really honest about our spiritual lives, and I'm like, I'll be, like, so up and then, like, so down, and then I'm, like, so upset with myself for being down and for, like, not talking to God for a while or not reading my Bible, and, like, it honestly, it's really affecting me. Like, I have been, like, I've been so, like, discontent, and, it's pretty obvious why, because it's like I'm not reading the word or like talking to God, and I think I start getting like really hard on myself about it, and it's almost like harder to go back, you know? Oh, my neighbor's outside and they can hear me talking. It's just terrible. And God's teaching me to not be so hard on myself about that, and to be like, it's something that we all go through. So it's something that it's common, and it happens in everybody's spiritual life, and yeah, I need to not beat myself up about it, and know that he's waiting for me to like, I'm slumping, to, you know, come back to him. Among a lot of other things, he's saying a lot to me lately. Your favorite book and why? It's already at 16 minutes. My favorite book is Pride and Prejudice, because I love it. Because Mr. Darcy. This guy came into the bank today, and his name was Darcy. And I looked at him, I was like, your name's Darcy? He was older, like, not 60s isn't older, but he was an older fella. And I'm so distracted by this person outside my window. I don't know my neighbors. I'm the worst neighbor. Okay, but oh, he said, yes, my name is Darcy. And I said, you are aware that's the coolest name I've ever heard. And I said, you must get that a lot. And he said, no, I don't ever get that. And I said, that's really sad. Pride and Prejudice is my favorite book and favorite movie. You should really watch, or no, I'm skipping a section. And I said, have you ever seen it? And he said, no. It's like, well, Mr. Darcy's the main character. And he said, wow, I might have to watch it now. And hopefully he does, and it changes his life. I don't know. I really like Elizabeth Bennet, and I really like all the characters, and I really like the love, how their love is so, I don't know. It's, I say I don't know a lot too. I'm sorry. It's not instant, and they have to work through their own problems to get to it, and it's just beautiful. Is she prejudiced? Yeah, she's prejudiced, he's prideful. And in the end, they're so, like, beautiful and humble, and I love it. I love it. How to love oneself, any lessons or advice for people starting college, high school? Okay, these are just a bunch of things. So, first one, how to love oneself. I guess maybe spend time with yourself. Don't be afraid to be alone. I don't know. Let me think of how I've worked through this myself. I guess maybe just seeing yourself, that could be bad advice, because sometimes people have really horrible relationships with people, like I do, but see yourself as other people see you, see the way that you see other people. Yeah. Know that you are loved. I should have read these questions and had more thoughtful answers. I'm sorry I don't. But any lessons or advice for people starting college? This is already 20 minutes long, so should I do 2? No. Advice for people starting college. Things will probably change, like you're gonna think things are gonna be the way they're gonna be, like with everything with life, but you might switch your major. You probably will switch your major, and it's okay. I was an English major for the first 2.5 years, and then I talked to hashtag at, no, not at, hashtag at symbol Cafe Spirit, Alyssa, and she told me about the communications degree, and I was like, that's perfect, I need to be doing that, so I switched, and it's okay. And not everybody finishes in 4 years, that's okay too. What else? You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. That's good advice. Don't go to parties and drink drinks that you haven't seen the person pour. Is that how good advice? Or make sure, I don't know, don't leave your drinks unattended. I've heard so many stories, like honestly you think it's just in movies, but the frats, and I'm not speaking against frats and like, hold on. Any of that, but honestly, there's so many horror stories, and it might be just my school. I know it's not, but like, I don't go there anymore, so I can't say my school. The school I graduated from, it's a party school, and I've heard a lot of stories about the frats and girls like being took advantage of, leaving their drinks unattended. I guess just be smart, be wise, don't, that's not your job though, so that was bad advice, but you, like, people suck and things happen, and you, I guess to just be preventative of things happening. So I'm just like blabbering on and not making any sense. Okay, so ways to save money and earn money. I'm not the one to go for that, so I don't even know if I can answer that one. Save money by not buying coffee every day, and earn money by selling stuff on eBay. Okay. Oh, high school memories. I have so many. I really liked high school. I didn't have any reason not to like high school. I didn't ever have like petty drama really to ever deal with. Like, I had a great group of friends. I could honestly talk for hours about great memories, but let me think of one. I can't even think of one. I don't know. Senior skip day was fun. Senior skip day, nobody else was doing it. I was like, oh, okay, bye. So my friend Ciara and I decided to do it by ourselves, and we went up down to Turtle River, that place that I was going to take pictures of, and we like sunbathed by this man-made waterfall and just like relaxed, and it was so perfect. And we carved our names into this bridge, and it said, I think Ciara, I think it was like Ciara and Mill SSD Senior Skip Day 2010. It was fun. And I think I have a lot of fun memories just like driving around with people. This one time, we had such a good group of friends my senior year at whateye'sdon'tsee.tumblr.com. We did this thing once where we had like, it wasn't a scavenger hunt, but it was kind of like a manhunt type deal. Like, a bunch of us paired up, and I can't even remember like how it went. Like, Kristen's gonna have to refresh my memory, but whatever it was so fun. And okay, this is 24 minutes long. Right. I'm not answering all of them because this is so long, but I'm ending it now because this is crazy. And will YouTube even let me upload it? Actually, they probably will, because people upload movies, don't they? Okay, I'll keep talking. I had a really fun time. Okay, I'm only talking about senior year, but all the years were pretty good except sophomore year. But freshman year, my sister was also in high school. She was a senior, and it was just so fun. Because we had a free period together, and like we'd see each other in the hallways and like give each other hugs because we love each other so much, and she's beautiful and I love her. And I got to hang out with all the seniors, which made me feel psycho, but kind of sucked because I wanted to say stunk, but then I said sucked, and it was like a weird pause in there, but it stunk and sucked. It stucked. Because I didn't really like keep friendships, or like build friendships, I guess, with people my own age, because I was so focused, or like, yeah, invested in all the seniors, but that changed. And oh, tennis, I didn't even talk about tennis. Sophomore year was good because I was in cross country, and that was like just amazing because it made me love running. And junior and senior year I was in tennis, and those are some of the fondest memories ever. I was JV, and like I probably played like 4 actual matches because I would just not go to the matches, but I went to all the practices, and it was so fun. Actually, I went to the matches, but are they called games? I don't even know. But the road trips on the bus and singing and just being obnoxious. Oh, high school is so great. And like I don't have any friendships anymore with the people. Well, that's not true. I still have Kristen and Carissa, but she's my sister, so we've been friends before that. But there's like people who I'd still like talk to, but no like real like strong friendships, which really stinks. They all forgot about me. What the heck? But anywho, I think I'm gonna end it because we're now at almost 27 minutes, and hopefully nobody has gone this far. I look worn out. The sun took life out of my eyes. Do you guys see this? Oh my gosh. No, seriously though, I really hope nobody's watching this anymore. Because what a way to spend a Friday night, am I right? I'm gonna go make a Bloody Mary. Now I'm just talking to myself because I know nobody's still watching it. Please don't be still watching it. I roast garlic and like actually like burn it over the stovetop, and then I like muddle in some basil into the vodka. What else do I put in there? Some pickles, some pickle juice sometimes. I've been making those bloody beers, which like nobody will try. And my dad, well, he took a sip. He was like, "Oh my gosh, it's Bud Light. I'm not supposed to drink Bud Light because we're from Wisconsin, or they're from Wisconsin, so it's all Miller." But I like Bud Light more. To be honest, if I'm gonna pick a big name beer, I'm probably gonna pick Bud Light because I like Bud Light Lime, and it tastes good with Bloody Mary mix. Oh, so good. I felt like I had something else I wanted to say. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna answer one more question. Somebody said, define love. And I think it's a hard thing to define, like if I'm actually saying it. Because there's so many kinds of love, as we all know, but from what I'm understanding as I grow, love is sacrificing. Love is, I guess, a choice. Would that be a good way to put it? If I'm being honest, like as written in the Bible, God is love, and all like the attributes of God are love. And I can take this back to some scripture for us, which we've all heard, but I think it means a lot. It means a lot more than we think. And I think it's like people say it at weddings, but are you actually thinking about it? I don't know if you are, because I know I'm probably not. I'm just like, oh yeah, such a pretty verse. But let me say it. 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. Which, I'm so easily angered. This is all stuff that I also need to, like, I read it and I'm like, okay, I need to work on all these things because my life is like lacking love. I'm not very patient. I'm not always that kind. I'm not sure that I boast very often. I am rude, self-seeking. I'm so self-seeking. Ooh. Okay. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. Yeah. I don't know, that's what love is, all those things. Like, can I define love with the Bible verse? If so, that's it. Love is love. Okay. Sorry. Scrolling. Yeah. I feel like I could say more about love. Now I'm just really distracted by the time on there because it's saying it's 30 minutes of me talking. I should have done the love thing at the beginning because that's kind of important stuff, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna not talk anymore, and I'm probably gonna feel really stupid about half this stuff because I know I said like 55 million times. I was gonna say 55 times, but I know I said it more than 55 times. Please don't rewatch this account. Please don't even watch this. Please just turn off your computers right now. And I like catch myself saying things that I don't mean to say. Like when I was talking about the frats, like I didn't mean to say half that stuff, but I said it, and that's just like life, you know? A bunch of just spewing crap out. That's what life is. That's how I define life, spewing crap out. I say a lot too. It's a good filler because I don't want to just like set her. See, the problem with bangs is this. Right here, those two glorious strands. Do you remember when you were younger, ladies and gents? I'm sure some gents had this, but like when you'd put your hair in a ponytail and you'd have two strands. Like, I know my sister and I weren't the only ones who did this. We would, oh, they were way smaller though. We'd put it back and then just have like two strands, like kind of like almost slick to our heads. How cute is that? It's not. What we thought it was. Oof. Oh man. I should have some like, because it's kind of just blah. Whatever. Hair is hair. I need to stop caring about it. Who cares? So what? Who cares? Oh, honestly. Okay, so this is kind of perfect, but oh, my foot is asleep. My mom carved those things for my aunt's wedding, and it's just sitting on the table, and I'm not even planning this. This isn't a prop or anything. But that's part of what love is. Don't look at my dirty nails. Okay. And it's not. Love is not. Love is not L. I don't know what that means. Love is not laryngitis. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hopefully none of you are still watching this. I don't want to end this with a nasty face like I usually do, but bye guys. I love you.